and we are here with another week of science. Last week, you looked at an environment and you were asked to tell me what elements within that environment help an animal survive. Now let's take a look at this photo together and do some discussing. Okay, first let's think about what an animal needs in order to survive. Go ahead and think for yourself for a moment. An animal needs air to breathe, a place to live, food to eat, and water to drink. Now, looking at this photo, it's pretty obvious to me what a few of those elements are, but maybe not all of them. Okay, so let's take a look. First and foremost, what do you see in this photo? What's the first thing you notice? The first thing I notice is that beautiful waterfall. Now, could that waterfall help provide any of our survival elements for our living organisms or animals? It could, right? Now that waterfall tells me that there's water around, quite frankly. And we said animals need water to survive, right? Now, animals also need food. Do you see any areas where there could be food involved? Now, I don't see any food or food sources, but because of that space, the space available, and because we can see that water free flowing, say that 5 times fast, free flowing down to the ground, we can tell that there's water down at the bottom. We can also see some more pond or lake right here, I believe. Now, animals also need food to survive. Do you see any food? I don't. But because there's water, I bet that there's also sources of food available. Now, some animals eat plants. Do you see plants available in this photo? I do too, pretty much everywhere. And with leaves this big in trees, we can guarantee or assume fairly safely that there are a lot of birds around that perhaps like to live amongst those leaves. So we have water and shelter so far. And with those animals around, there's also a life cycle lesson involved here, where some animals eat other animals. And just because you're living and hiding in the trees doesn't mean you're safe. Animals also drink water, right? So I bet the animals could be drinking the water, and then that's how they can find one another in order to eat, in order to continue surviving. Also, that water is providing life for that vegetation. Okay, that water is providing for those plants. And they also have air in order to survive, and they have access to sun. Now, in order for us to continue thinking, we need to see animals, right? What I'm going to do today is I'm going to provide you with another habitat photo. And I want you to be able to tell me, when you look at that environment, what survival elements are available? This is your job for today. Think about food sources, water sources, and shelter, first and foremost. Are those elements available in the photo? Do we need to dig deeper? Or can we stop there? Have fun working today, everyone. I will see you tomorrow.